It's 4:45 in the morning and I'm in London and I'm sitting in my car and something's telling me to not get out of the car right now and go to the gym. Something was on my mind. And that thing that was on my mind was making the decision whether or not to buy the domain name brotherhood.co. You see, after I had traveled the world and I went over to Mexico, Tulum specifically, that's where I met up with two of my brothers, Alessandro and Noah. It was during this time that I leveled up the most in my life. My connection to God and my faith, most importantly. My fitness and my health. My business and my finances. My overall mindset and how I felt. And it was simply from having a brotherhood. Having two brothers by my side who I could speak to about anything I needed to speak to. Whether it was about business and finances, whether it was about fitness and health and training hard in the gym, right? Whether it was about talking about God and faith, but also where it was very, very, very powerful for me was being vulnerable. Telling them when I didn't feel good, when I felt low, when I felt confused, when I felt sad or unsure on what to do next, and I would confide in them. And every time I would do that, I would level up. There's real power in having brothers by your side who want to help you win, who you can confide in, who can support you, who can lift you up and be there by your side in times of need. That is brotherhood. Brotherhood is not going out partying. Brotherhood is not smoking cigars, wearing sunglasses. Brotherhood is not going out drinking alcohol, meeting girls. Most of these brothers doing that are hurt. Real brotherhood is connecting to God and your higher self. Real brotherhood is working on what needs to be worked on. Right? Those insecurities, those doubts, those fears, those worries that you know are running your life. Real brotherhood is going to the gym and fucking crushing it and eating clean. Real brotherhood is being able to confide in each other and be vulnerable with each other and open up about challenges. Real brotherhood is supporting one another. When you see your brother winning and progressing, you feel more happy for him than you do for yourself when you're winning. That's what a real brotherhood is. That's why we launched brotherhood.co. Anyway, during this time in Tulum, I found the true power of brotherhood. And I knew in those times, I was going to set up a community for men to help them find a brotherhood, to help them level up and grow together. The slogan of brotherhood is together we win, because truly, together we fucking win. So I knew from in Tulum I was going to set up a community for young men. And funny story, at the time, the name that I came up with, I'm from London, right? And we say Mandem, that's the Mandem. I had the domain name mandem.io. And I kind of knew this wasn't going to be the name. But the intention and the idea was there, to build the number one brotherhood in the world, the number one community for men, to help them level up in all areas, to help them succeed, to help them master their mindset, their connection to God, their fitness and their health, their money and their businesses, and all round just become the best version of themselves. I knew this was going to happen. So I had to go back to London to sort out my passport before I went on my travels to Dubai and so on, so on. So during my stopover in London, like I said, going back to the beginning of the story, I'm sitting in my car. I was meant to be going to the gym. Something was telling me not to leave. And it's because I wanted to get the domain name brotherhood.co. And it wasn't cheap. I'll tell you that right now. This domain name was not cheap. You have to realize as well, at the time, brotherhood.co was just an idea in my mind. I had no evidence to support my idea. I had no real substance backing it, other than one thing, my faith in God. Because I knew this was being guided by God. I knew from when I had been praying and connecting to God that this idea of changing the world was guided by Him. And in that moment, I sat there and I said, do I buy the domain name? I said, fuck it. I opened up the app, and I bought the domain name. I paid for it in that moment. I knew I made the right decision. And as I knew that, this bus drove by. A red London bus drove by. I look up. And what bus was it? The 384. Why is this such a special number to me? Because that bus is the bus I used to get around the area when I lived with my granddad. For those of you that know the story of my granddad, this man truly changed my life. He instilled belief in me. He instilled confidence in me. He instilled persistence in me. And I can hand on my heart say, without my granddad, I would not be the man I am today or be where I am today in life. And as that bus drove by, I just knew in my heart I made the right decision. I knew in my heart I made the right decision, and this was about to be something big. And that's why I say, me and my granddad, we co-founded Brotherhood. And in the same way that my granddad instilled belief in me, that's why I believe I've been put on this earth to instill belief in you, brother. To help you become your best version of yourself. To help you level up. To help you grow into becoming the man you know you can be. And since then, since I bought the domain name, Brotherhood has transformed hundreds of lives. And we're only just getting started. You see, we've been helping young men not just go after the external things in their life, chasing tactics in business or chasing the workout plans. We help them truly master themselves, because you have to understand that the unseen creates the seen. And the person you see is the person you are going to be. We all know, every single one of you watching this right now, you know what to do. So have you ever questioned why you're inconsistent? Why you lack focus? Why you lack discipline? Why you don't stay true to yourself? Why you start and stop and go back on yourself? You see, everyone's out there looking for the effect. How do I change the effect? How do I make more money? How do I get in better shape? How do I become more happier, more peaceful? But these are all effects. You need to look at the cause. And that's one of the biggest factors that separates Brotherhood from the other people out there, the other communities out there. So the mission for Brotherhood is simple. It's to help men succeed. And how we do this is through mastery of your mindset. And of course, first and foremost, connecting to God. Because without God, none of this is possible. Second of all, it is helping you master your fitness and your health. Again, what man is truly successful if he neglects his health? If he neglects his physique and how he looks? And lastly, is your business and your money. And the reason I say lastly is this, right? Until you create the business plan, you need to become the businessman. Too many people are out here trying to figure it out, but they haven't even figured themselves out. And I speak to so many young men. I was at a Luke Belmar event the other day, networking with Luke. And I was speaking to a lot of the young brothers there. And they would come up to me and they would say, "Hey John, I've been inconsistent. I'm lacking discipline. I'm lacking focus. But what business model do you think I should do?" I say, "Brother, you're missing the point. Until you can figure you out and just be disciplined, be focused, be consistent with these basic foundations, waking up on time, not snoozing your alarm, right? Reading, meditating, working out, eating clean. Until you master these basic foundations in your life, it's going to be near impossible for you to succeed in the bigger ventures you're trying to achieve. And you know that in your heart. You know that until you figure you out, you're not going to be able to figure it out. And that's really, again, what Brotherhood is going to help you achieve. We're going to help you master yourself. We're going to help you become the best version of you by focusing on actions that you have full control over. We don't try and teach you things and try and get you to do things that you can't control. So many young men that I speak to, again, they look at their Stripe account, they look at their bank account, they look at their physique, right? And they let that determine how they feel. But let me ask you this, bro. Why are you trying to become successful? Why are you trying to make money? Why are you trying to Get in better shape. Why are you trying to get in a relationship? Because at the end of it, you know it's going to link some positive feeling to that. Think about it. If you make more money, how are you going to feel? If you get in better shape, how are you going to feel? If you find your dream woman, how are you going to feel? And everyone's out here trying to chase the effect. Oh, if I make money, then I'll feel powerful. If I make money, then I'll feel confident. If I get in shape, then I'll feel proud of myself. If I get in shape, then I'll feel respect. If I meet my dream girl, then I'll feel like the man. But have you ever thought about this? What does that insinuate? If you need money to feel powerful, if you need money to feel confident, if you need money to feel respect for yourself, in the pursuit of money, you're telling yourself you do not have. And if you have two guys going after, let's say, making money, and you have the man who's confident, the man who respects himself, the man who's already proud of himself, versus the man who says, oh man, when I make money, then I'll be confident. When I make money, then I'll respect myself. When I make money, then I will feel proud of myself. Who is going to go out there and take more action? The man who sees himself as a winner. Okay? And the only way you can truly step into those feelings now and adopt the identity of that future self is by focusing on actions that you have full control over. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Those days where you wake up on time and you meditate. Those days where you go to the gym and absolutely crush it. You eat clean. You do the focus work. You know how you feel. You feel powerful. You feel strong. You feel confident. You feel respect for yourself. And does that make you want to do more work? Yes or no? Of course. So let go of the outcome. Focus on the process rather than the end goal. Step into that future self now. Let go of the goal that you're trying to achieve. Have that in mind, but put more energy onto the process and simply being the best version of yourself. If you do this correctly, you will start to attach those feelings to the process, and naturally what's going to happen is you're going to attract the results to you, because we don't get what we want, we get who we are. We attract back to us who we are. This life we live is nothing but a reflection, guys. The internal creates the external, and the external is a reflection of your emotions and how you feel about yourself. If you're constantly waking up, neglecting your habits, neglecting being true to yourself, not acting in alignment with what you truly want in your heart. Again, I speak to so many young brothers who are doing a business model they don't even want to do, or they're taking actions on something that they know is not aligned with their higher self. Until you can change these behaviors, you're going to block the blessings of God who's trying to give you this life you want. A simple question. Does your future self, your highest version of yourself, are you being them now? Day to day, are you stepping into that person? And if you're not, quite simply, you're not going to be on the frequency and the energy and the vibration of that higher self, and you won't be able to manifest and achieve that which you hold in your heart. You have to act in alignment. And these are just a few of the concepts. I know I'm talking a lot of random different concepts right now, but these are just a few of the things that we cover inside of brotherhood. Truly, guys, once you apply these techniques, once I share with you my visualization techniques, the goal setting techniques, the mindset tricks that I've learned over the years of coaching thousands of people, how will that impact your life? How long can you keep on going on, not knowing about these techniques to do with mastering yourself and mastering your mind? How long can you keep on going on, chasing the end goal and neglecting the process and being true to your higher self? How long can you go on not having the confidence, the proud feeling within yourself, the self-respect that you get from doing the work, waking up on time, hitting the gym hard, eating the right foods, doing the work? How long can you go on like this for? Again, this is why we built Brotherhood, to ensure that you can level up. Once you are surrounded by a group of brothers on the same mission as you, all following the same plan, all having the same goals, all moving in the same direction of self-mastery in all areas. When you are in that environment, when you are in that energy, your success is guaranteed. We all know that we are one of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. My question to you is, who are you surrounding yourself with? Day to day, week on week. Are they lifting you up or are they bringing you down? And a simple question, if you were to spend time with myself for a weekend, or if you were to spend time with your current circle for a weekend, who would you level up more with? If you were to spend time with Iman Gadzi over the weekend, or you were to spend time with your current circle over the weekend, who would you level up more with? And if you were to spend time every day with a brotherhood, all working on the same goals, mastering their fitness, their mindset, their business, connecting to God, or you didn't have that, what's going to benefit you more in your life? The answers are very clear. So if you're a young man, and the key thing here is you're committed to your success, because we only want committed people inside of brotherhood.co. We have an application process for a reason, but if you are committed to winning and you are ready to take your life, your mindset, your fitness, your business to that next level, and you're ready to be surrounded by a hungry group of winners ready to transform in all areas, then I encourage you right now to click the link below and apply to join brotherhood.co. Other than that, guys, I hope you found this video valuable. As always, God bless, no slacking.